Alright, it's a 1987 Buick Regal Turbo T. As you see, nice black exterior. Obviously it's black. Little things show up there. So there are little small nicks and paint chips, but nothing that's gonna bring your eye straight to the attention of it. 1987 Buick Regal Turbo T. WE4 edition. This special edition here is actually more rare than a Buick Grand National. Instead of coming with the Grand National badging, it came with a red T on the fenders. The interior was not black and gray. These came in just gray. And as you can see, nice and clean. No cleaning. They always look like this. This car is in great shape. Very great shape. As you can see, it has an aftermarket BM shifter with the original console still in place. Original stereo. It's not been hacked up or anything like that. You can look in here and take a look at this here. As you can see, it looks real good. Very nice in here. Let's go back and look at this door here. Very nice and clean. Try to get an underside of it. Show you. No big giant gaping holes in the door or anything like that. Like I said, it's in very good shape. The only downside to this is the headliner, which, as you can see, I just put pins in it. Didn't really have time to get into it last year. Just too busy working on other projects and then driving this thing around. Easy fix, it's still in place and everything like that. Just if you know how to do this, or just take it to the proper upholster and they can fix this with no problem. Should be pretty inexpensive. Go back to the trunk area. And we'll look right here. Oh, hopefully it shows up here. Taking a little time to focus. All the proper codes are there. The WE4 code is right there, signifying that this is a true WE4 car. It's not a clone or anything like that. As you can see, trunk here shines up real good. It has not been repainted. This is original paint. Well, at least I believe it's original paint. I don't see any evidence that this has been repainted. See, it still has that in there. What I'll do is show a little bit of the underside of it. Show you what kind of shape this is in. Say, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, we'll go around to the driver's side. Get a big, nice aftermarket rims. 15 inches, none of that big rims. These cars deserve performance and power. As you can see, very nice in here. And the rubber's a little cracking up in there. But that's a regular occasion for a vehicle of this age from 1987. As you can see, stickers are still on. This car's been babied as long as it's been around. Turn this annoying thing off for right now. Take the key on out. As you can see here, big fat tack. Has this on here. Water and oil. Let's get a look at this dash. in here. Look at that over there. A few things in here. As you can see, very, very clean. Very nice. Let's go down to the front side here. Let's give you more views. Things like that. Doors are good. Watch this. Shuts good and tight. Good and tight. Again, that's rare on these types of cars. The doors usually end up sagging. Things like that. Let's go here and get that T for the Turbo T, which will replace the Grand National badge. Like I say, there was only 1,500 and I believe 47 of these made in 1987. They're actually rated to be a little bit faster than the Grand National. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk. The Turbo 3.8 SFI is not in there. That was taken out before I got it. I originally wasn't going to buy it because of that fact, but once I drove it and felt the power that this car had and the condition and the way everything looked inside, I couldn't surpass it. You see automatic springs, brings it up. I know a lot of Buick guys are like, oh, but like I said, you know, I kind of felt the same way. I don't like putting other engine brands in other vehicles, but the way this one was set up and the way it drove, I always said I could go back and put a 3.8 in it if I wanted to. This is a 383 stroker. As you can see, it's very, very neat in here. Very neat. Nice brackets. Everything you can think of done the correct right way. It has Holly Street Avenger. I believe it's a 770 that's on there. I probably have to go back and check the numbers, but I believe it is a Holly 770, excuse me. The last time I checked it out. See, nice headers. None of that cheap stuff. Top notch here. No cutting corners. Has electric fuel pump. MSD 6AL. Very good. Front end, as you can see. Nice electric fan. Nice setup. Has a switch for the electric fan inside so you can control it. Let's go ahead and shut this down. Go back to the trunk again. Shut that down. Shuts nice and tight. Nice and tight. Alright, let's get a little start up here. A little get and go. Doesn't have a choke on it, so obviously it has to warm up sometimes. Electric switches and things like that under here. fuel pump is the one with the red, so you don't accidentally knock it. Got a cover over, and the other one is the electric fan. Let's go ahead and start it up. See, idles very well. And it doesn't take actually that long for it to warm up and everything. Let's go back out here for a second. At least we get all my parts hanging around. Old FA block from 73, 455. Needs a lot of help actually. Hotchkis Stage all the way around. Just lead shocks on the back. You have 14 no exhaust. Underside is very solid. Alright, we'll take it for a little test spin as soon as my baby kids get out of the way, who always seem to get in my way when I'm doing something, but that's kids, what can you do? Gotta put the seatbelt on. One thing, I have not hooked up the speedometer on this vehicle. Get in a little closer so I can get the mileage in here. I believe that mileage is correct. The condition of this car, the shape that it's in, I have no other reason to believe that's not correct. The speedometer was taken apart after I bought it, or unhooked after I bought it, because I was trying to do some other things and I haven't hooked it back up. Like I said, it's been a long winter for a lot of other projects that I was getting out of the way. Has a turbo 400 instead of the 200 that would have came with it, that BRF code. So we'll take it for a little spin. Should see it gets and goes. So I'm gonna wait here for a little bit of traffic to go by. I actually have the antenna that will go right there. It's in the back right now. Don't have it hooked up. Kind of having second thoughts here, man. This thing, man, is beauty. Straight beauty. Sorry about the sun in the direction I'm driving. Just want to give you a little bit of representation of how this vehicle drives and moves. I don't have an open road right now, obviously, so I can't open it up a little bit. Too much traffic around to open it up anyway. Got to think about other people's safety. See if I can get a little room to show a little bit of acceleration here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get it though. But overall, nice car. 1987 Buick Turbo T with a 383 stroker transplant inside of it. Turn signals lights work. Everything's operating correctly as it should. That's just about it here. If you're interested, give me a buzz. Thanks for watching.